Good afternoon, Highlanders. I'm Elle.
And I'm Cora. Elle, how was your long weekend?
It was fall-tastic. I went trick-or-treating and apple picking.
Ugh, my parents made me rake leaves all weekend, but I guess we all have to rake it till we make it.
You're so acorny.
If you don't like sappy puns, you better leaf right now.
I can't leaf until we finish the WMHS news show, so let's get into it. Our top story today is the election results from yesterday's polls. Donald Trump was elected president for his second term, while J.D. Vance was elected vice president. In Virginia, Tim Kaine was re-elected as senator, and a constitutional amendment passed to extend tax-exempt status to spouses of soldiers who die in the line of service. In Fairfax County, transportation and public safety bonds both passed. Now that we know the outcome of the election, let's go to Artin with sports.
Hey Highlanders, I'm Artin with your sports. Firstly, today our boys cross-country team will go to Burke Lake Park for the Northern Region Championship at 3:15 p.m. Tomorrow, our freshman and JV football teams will take on Langley at Langley, with the freshmen playing at 5:30 p.m. and JV at 7:15. Finally, our varsity football team will be playing the Saxons on Friday at 7 p.m. Make sure to come out and support our team as they close out the regular season against our crosstown rivals. Well, that's all for your sports today. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Arden. We flame those Warriors. The football team was almost as smoking as Highlanders are going to be in picture retakes this Friday, November 8th. Make sure to practice your pumpkin grin.
The Governor's World Language Academy is a 3-week immersion summer residential program for rising juniors and seniors. If you are interested in learning more, talk to your world language teacher or attend the student interest meeting during Highlander Flex in Mod 4 on Friday, November 8th.
The McLean and Langley Crew Clubs are cooking up a turkey trot 5K on Saturday, November 30th at 9 a.m. The friendly rivals are joining together as one team to support and strengthen rowing in our McLean and Great Falls community. Proceeds from the event will be shared equally between the two teams. In addition to a scenic 5K run, there will be a DJ with music and a coffee truck for specialty coffee and hot chocolate, starting at 9 a.m. on the day of the trot. Check out Dr. Riley's Monday message for a link to register for $50 today through race day.
The senior class is doing a fundraising event on December 14th at the Holiday Bazaar. They would like each senior to donate one item. The category of your donation will be based on the first letter of your last name. Check out the senior class Schoology to find out the theme for your last name. Please get the donation in by December 1st, but the earlier the better.
The deadline to withdraw from a class without a grade penalty, i.e. the class will not appear on the transcript, is Monday, November 18th. After this time, a withdrawal grade will be required on the transcript if a student is dropping a class. While the deadline to change electives has passed, schedule change requests to change to a different level of a core course will still be considered through the end of the second quarter. Now let's go to Marie with some fun election facts.
What's up, Highlanders? It's Marie with your election fun facts. Did you know that the first election to use a voting machine was in 1892? That's prehistoric. And did you know Donald J. Trump is the first convicted felon to ever be elected president, but the second to be elected to 2 non-consecutive terms? Grover Cleveland was the first. Well, that's all for your election fun facts. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Marie. You ate up those fun facts.
Just like I eat up s'mores.
Reminds me of the homecoming bonfire. Let's take a look.
Recently, McLean hosted its annual bonfire, an outdoor event bringing together students of all grades to eat food, listen to music, and most importantly, have a good time. The bonfire stood as a precursor to homecoming and had a great student turnout.
I think it's a fun event. It's really relaxed out here, a lot of food, a lot of s'mores, so I think it's just a lot of fun. Like all kids of different groups can all come out and enjoy it.
And this is definitely something that rolls into the college atmosphere. So a lot of big schools have homecoming, and the bonfire is one of the biggest things before the homecoming football game at colleges.
My favorite part about the bonfire is just building the community. I mean, turn the camera, we got some great lads over here. I feel like it's a great tradition, but I feel like there's a whole week and like only 2 nights or 3 nights, I guess. You got the bonfire, the game, and an actual homecoming dance. So maybe like expand a little more into the earlier part of the week.
So we just figured out, me and Miss Mac just figured it out. I think we've been doing this now for 8 years besides the COVID year. So it's right around 7 years, 8 years now. It brings everybody out. We can do s'mores. You can have a good time with your friends. It's not something you have to come to. So if you want to come out and enjoy it, come out and enjoy it. It's something you don't have to do. So you see, you got baseball players here. We got leadership here. We got kids over here doing the s'mores. So I think this is a good little building for homecoming.
My favorite part about the bonfire would probably just be like roasting s'mores with all your friends around the fires.
My favorite part about the bonfire is just how wholesome it is and just getting together with all your friends and hanging out.
I think it's a really fun tradition, and it's nice to like come out to this field and just like talk to all your classmates, and all the grades can just kind of hang out together.
I agree. I think it's a really good tradition, and I think it's kind of like, you know, everyone's been doing it for years.
I think my favorite part of the bonfire specifically today is that we get like these like paper wishes and we get to throw them inside.
I think it's a good experience.
I also think it's a really good experience. I think, you know, you can spend time with your friends, and like since it's cold outside, the bonfire like keeps you warm as well.
I think it's cool, and if people would like show up, like if like there were a bunch of people here, I think it would be super fun.
Yes, hands down, it's an awesome time. Come out here, have a good time. Like I said, it's low key. You don't have to do anything hard. Like you just come out, hang out with your friends, listen to music, and have some s'mores. What better way can you not spend time with that? You know what I'm saying?
Signing off for WMHS News, this is Daniel Pippin, Sid Bula, Dominic Lakey, and Sarp Dilber.
Wow, that bonfire looked lit.
It was so warm and toasty.
I wonder if the weather is going to be as cozy as the bonfire was.
I hope so. Let's go to Nohe and find out.
Hey Highlanders, I'm Nohe with this week's forecast. Unfortunately, for the rest of this 3-day week, it's in the 70s with a mix of sunny and cloudy days. We start next week off with showers, but Monday and Tuesday are just cloudy. That's all for your weather. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, Nohe. Today's weather has been unbelievable.
You can submit announcements for the next news show at the link below, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram for up-to-date news and announcements. Have a wonderful Wednesday, McLean!